Yo, what's going on? It's your boy, Mr. Locario, the bad boy of the dating game. What's good? So I got an email from a subscriber, and the subscriber sent a donation, so thanks for your donation. And remember, guys, if you want to guarantee that your question will be answered, make sure you click the link below and send in the donation. So this one says, I'll try to keep this very short. I met a woman while vacationing in Egypt last week. We hung out and talked, never alone. Exchange numbers and other info. I live in Virginia. She lives in Cali. I decided to shoot my shot through email. She responded, and I'm not sure what to make of her response or what my next step moving forward should be. I've included my email and hers below. I would like your opinion on what comes next, if anything at all. The stalking talk in my email is a throwback to a conversation we had about some things she had been through. All right, so now this is the email he sent her. So he says, hey, and he put her name there. I'm not going to say her name. He says, yes, this is me shooting my shot. To say I was impressed with you in Egypt would be an understatement. It's very seldom I run across a woman with brains, substance, and beauty. I would very much like to get to know you better. If you decide to curb me, don't worry, I won't move to Oakland to stalk you or message you 100 times in an hour. I will only move to Texas and message you 50 times an hour. I'm too lazy to commit to full stalking. Don't hold it against me. Either way, I look forward to hearing from you. All right. So now she responds to him and says, my apologies for the delay. I'm just getting settled back in the Bay. I surprised my dad with a few days in New York, and we went to see Hamilton, which is a great show. So decided to shoot your shot, LOL. I admire that. Nothing to lose, right? I truly appreciate the compliments, and I enjoyed hanging out with you as well. I'm not open for dating, but I would definitely love to get to know you better. I'm always down to connect and build with quality people, and you seem like just that. If I see stalker tendencies, I might have to curb you one time. And she puts a smiley face in, and she puts just kidding. It was an absolute pleasure to meet you. I look forward to the next time we hang out. If you're ever in this San Francisco Bay Area, reach out. And that's basically all she said. So then he wants to know what he should do with this chick. Now, what you got to understand is, right, and I talked about this before, is that when a woman says shit like, I'm not looking to date right now. I'm not open to really do this type of stuff. I'm not really trying to date. All that is bullshit. Okay? All that is bullshit. See, women say that type of stuff to guys who they're not really interested in like that. You understand? So she sees you're interested in her, but she's not really that interested in you, but she doesn't want to necessarily she thinks, she sees you as like a cool guy, but she's not really interested in you like that, which is why she's saying, I'm not open to for dating or whatever. You understand what I'm saying? But the thing is, she likes that you would possibly be a guy who she can get some attention from that's non-sexual. You see what I'm saying? So you got to remember, women will also want guys who, to be around them and to interact with them, who are guys who they're not going to necessarily try to get down with on some sexual shit or be in any type of sexual relationship. You see what I mean? And one thing I would say to you is this, is that, I'm sure you're probably joking in your email or whatever, but, if you guys should never, ever say to a woman anything to the effect of her curbing you or not wanting to get with you. Because you said, if you decide to curb me, don't worry, blah, blah, blah. And I know you were making a joke based off the whole stalking thing or whatever, because maybe I had a conversation about stalking or whatever. But the thing is, you don't want to ever bring out a situation where you're saying to her, well, if you don't like me, or if you're not interested in me, or, if this happens where you're not feeling me, you don't want to put any of that energy out, because what it's doing is it's making you look weak, making you look insecure when you're doing that. You always have to interact with women, and the message that they should be getting from you is that she wants to fuck with you. That's the message that needs to be put out there. You see what I'm saying? Not this message of, hey, I really like you and I hope you like me, but if you don't, it's okay. We can kind of still be friends like that. You got that energy on your email. You understand it? And basically what she's saying with her response is, it's kind of like, yeah, I'm not really open to date, but I would definitely love to get to know you better in a non-sexual way. I definitely love to put you in the friend zone. That's basically what she's saying. You see what I mean? And of course, the fact that you guys are long distance, you see what I'm saying? That's something that's not really going to be feasible anyway in most cases. What it is that, it's good that you were able to let her know, hey, look, I'm trying to see what's popping with you. But at the same time, what I would say to you is that you shouldn't necessarily engage too much in the situation with this chick, because it's not really anything that's going to pop off in a sexual manner, with this girl. You understand? Because she's already showing you that lack of interest. So what a lot of guys will say, I mean, you're kind of laying it on thick with the compliments. You're like, I seldom run across women with brains and substance and beauty and all this other shit. You're laying it on like super, super thick. And also what makes it like, not as effective is that it's contrasted with the fact that you're saying, oh, well, if you decide to curb me, you feel what I'm saying? Because what you're basically saying is, yo, you're this super awesome goddess that I would love to be with. And, and I'm putting all the power in your hands to accept or reject me. You feel what I'm saying? And it's not really a good sort of like frame to come at a chick with. You see what I mean? So you can let it, and this is the thing, you can let a chick know that you're interested in her. You can even compliment a chick, but you don't want to go overboard. And on top of that, assume that she might not want to fuck with you. You don't want to do any of that stuff. It's just like, yo, listen, you could just basically say to her, yo, listen, I had a good time meeting you. Maybe when I'm in your area, I'll holler at you. We could get together and hook up and make something happen. You feel what I'm saying? And then that's it. Just like, yo, look, I'm interested in seeing you. When if I come around there, let's make something go down. And let's get it popping. Let's hook up. Let's do something. You know what I mean? And so the thing is, because she is seeing you as a guy that she's not that interested in, because I'm sure, because this chick seems like the type of girl who might be, because I don't know what your conversations were with her. I don't know exactly what you guys are talking about. I don't know what the situation was when y'all were flirting or whatever, I guess, because you said that y'all were hanging out, but y'all weren't alone. So I don't know who was with her, who you were around, and all this other stuff. But the thing is, she seems like the type of girl who, might see you as the type of guy who is in the middle, meaning like, I always say you have girls who are going to be extremely interested in you, girls who are like somewhat in the middle, like they like you, but they're not all the way like really feeling you, and then girls who just totally don't like you at all. You understand what I'm saying? So she could be in the middle. You understand? She could be. But the thing is that from what it's looking like now, she's basically curbing you, and she's, being on some friend zone type of shit. So don't even bother with that. And again, it's a long distance type of shit. You know what I'm saying? So even you said that, you're from Virginia. So you could be like, hey, if you ever come to Virginia, just holler at me. If I come to, Cali, I'll holler at you. And that's what it's going to be. You know what I'm saying? But, you laying it on thick, you telling her, oh, but if you decide to curb me, all this other stuff, you're doing a little bit too much. And at the same time, her response is telling you, hey, listen, I'm not trying to really date you, but I'll put you in the friend zone. Because remember, these chicks, if they really want it to go down, they'll make it go down. There's no such thing as a chick not looking to date, because she could say all that shit all day, but then when she finds a guy or she meets a guy who she wants to get with, she'll get with him. She'll drop all that shit, all of that I'm just looking to date shit will go right out the window. You feel what I'm saying? So, don't get fooled by that. So I would just say, look, keep that shit pushing, charge it to the game. Don't be texting her or calling her and doing all this other stuff. She's hitting you up or whatever. Tell her like, hey, listen, I'm trying to make something happen with you. So if we ain't trying to make something happen, we got to keep this shit pushing. You feel what I'm saying? Let's keep it real here. You understand? And then just keep it at that. All right. So that's pretty much it. Listen, guys, if you have any questions, make sure you click the link below and I'll holler at you later. Remember, the truth is inside you. Peace. I'm gone. Click the link below to get the ebook 60-Second Game. In this book, you'll learn how your confidence, verbal communication skills, appearance, response to rejection, and honesty can affect your game. Click the link below to get your copy today. Now, before you turn off this video, I want you to do 3 quick things. 1, I want you to click the link below to send me a question. If you have a question on dating and relationships, I'll make a video about it. 2, I want you to click the link under that to get my free audio program, Undeniable Game, which teaches you 7 easy to follow tips on how to really attract beautiful women. And 3, I want you to click the link under that one to go to Bad Boy Membership, where you get 45 through 90-minute audio and video dating advice tutorials every month. What's up? It's dating and life coach Mr. Locario. Go to badboymembership.com and master the dating game by joining my Bad Boy Membership program. In this program, you'll receive 45 through 90-minute, easy to follow, step-by-step dating advice tutorials that's guaranteed to help you attract, date, and have sex with beautiful women. Join the Bad Boy Membership today by going to badboymembership.com. That's badboymembership.com.